Long ago, in the ancient hills of Ondo, when the world was still young and the sky spoke to the earth, humans lived without fire. Nights were cold and filled with fear. People huddled together, relying on moonlight and old songs to keep their spirits warm. But there was one man who could not accept this life: Agbonran, a cunning blacksmith with restless eyes and wild dreams. He believed that fire existed in the heavens, hidden by the gods, kept far from human hands. The village elders warned, the sky does not give its gifts freely. Those who defy the heavens invite wrath. But Agbonran, proud and stubborn, did not listen. Scene 1, The Dream and the Climb. One night, Agbonran had a dream. A fiery bird flew down from the stars and whispered, "Climb the sacred Ajara rock, and you will find fire. But beware, the gods watch closely." At dawn, he wrapped his tools, bid his wife farewell, and began the climb up Ajara rock, the tallest cliff in Ondo. As he ascended, the clouds thickened. Thunder rolled. At the peak, he found it a flickering ember hidden inside a golden stone, pulsing like a heartbeat. Without hesitation, he struck it with his hammer, breaking off a small piece. Fire leapt into the air and danced in his palm. The sky screamed. A bolt of lightning split the clouds. But Agbonran ran. Scene 2, Fire comes to the village. He returned to the village, triumphant. "See," he shouted, lifting a torch. "We no longer have to fear the night." The villagers rejoiced. Fires were lit, warmth returned, food was cooked better, and wild animals stayed away. But with the fire came arrogance. Agbonran grew boastful. He carved his name into the village shrine and declared, "Even the gods fear a man with fire." The old women wept. The chief pleaded with him to show humility. But Agbonran laughed. Scene 3, The Sky's Wrath. 1 week later, a strange silence fell. Birds stopped singing. The moon refused to rise. Then came the storm. Lightning fell like arrows. Rain poured like never before. Every flame in the village was drowned except the one in Agbonran's hut. He stood at the doorway, fire still flickering in his hand, daring the gods to come. And they did. A loud roar echoed from the sky. A massive eagle, glowing with white fire, descended. Its eyes were filled with ancient rage. "You stole what was not yours," it said. "Now you must pay." Agbonran tried to run, but his legs turned to ash. The eagle picked him up and flew into the clouds. Thunder swallowed his screams. Scene 4, The Lesson. When morning came, only a scorched circle remained where Agbonran once lived. The villagers gathered and wept. But then, from the ashes, a single spark flickered. Carefully, the elders placed it in a clay pot and tended it with respect. From that day on, fire was treated not as a conquest, but as a gift. A sacred trust. And every night, when the wind howls through Ondo's hills, people say it is Agbonran's voice crying out from the sky, forever burning for the fire he stole. Moral: gifts from the heavens must be received with humility or they will become curses.